Oh, let's give this a go. Let's give it it's only going to end badly. Welcome along to another episode, and then yeah, we've already started. We decided to try being the operative word, some more custom trees. So these some custom like spruce trees. I think they could have been taller. Like when you look round, I mean, they're taller than that building. They're actually taller than this building that we did in the last episode, but only just. I think they possibly could have been a little bit taller, but it was just for breaking sight lines. I didn't like how I kept seeing the windmill when I was like here, so at least this blocks it a little bit with like the bottom of them. But it's the first time I've ever doing spruce trees. I might potentially add some more like logs or something at the bottom, so like down here, and then maybe texturize and maybe add some little extras in there. But it's just the trees for now. Although we are getting to December, and I feel like, these are more Christmas tree shaped. So you never know, we might put some stuff on them for Christmas. Who knows? Probably not. And as you can see in the last episode, we did the marketplace, but I've been doing a little bit, and I didn't put enough string down everywhere because it just takes over. So we'll need to probably fix some of that. Although the overgrown look on these ones look okay. I might have to take a couple of them back. But on here, definitely too much because you can't be walking and then walking through vines. It's like no one's ever used it. So we'll have to fix that. We will fix that. So today's project is gonna be down here in the mine area. So I need to connect this line in, and I think I need to do a bit of a nicer mine entrance. Maybe make it a little bit taller. Make it a little bit more miney. Put some things in front so it looks like it's braced in. I just got a couple of bits here that I've needed. Maybe make this a little bit bigger, but I've made a start a little bit further down. So this bit is where I'm doing it. So these are my tunnels, not fully done, and you can see we've made a start on something here. I need to put some stairs in so it's a little bit better. But we've got our maps, we've got a long tunnel, so all the way down that way is the villager trading area where I've got a couple of my extra farms. And then down this way is where the end portal is. It's a long way that way. That's why this tunnel is taking a lot longer to get done. But that's where we've got like a bee-powered crop farm, so we can get some quicker crops. We can get some honey whenever we need. And we have a nice little bed there, just in the way. But the first thing is, while this path is shorter, we are going to go down here. Now, for this, I do need a couple of bits, which I have in this red box. I don't think it's in this box. Oh, no, it's in this one. This one is for the rail system that I am going to be putting in. So the rail system, it's going to, like, the first start in here, and it's just going to go in a straight line, and we may see if we can line it up there. But I do have a design in mind for this, so I want to take a couple of light greys, a couple of greys, and then a couple of tufts. I've not measured these out, but basically the design I'm going to do the inverse on the next one, just so it goes nicely in. And then when we do the extra bits, it's going to be... So this line is going to be in the concrete, and I think the rest of them are going to be in concrete powder, so it's a little bit lighter. But I feel like these are going to be in concrete because we are eventually going to put the rails on there so that, they're solid. Stories of buildings, again, that, like it needs to be on a solid, not something loose, so that, it's not going to move. So it's going to take me a little while. I'm going to need to do these on every single one. But for now, I may as well as just do... It's just remembering which one I've just done, so that you're getting it right. That wasn't ominous at all. And then these ones in. And then we can come back a little bit later and add the tuff in on the other ones. But I just wanted to get these nice little 5x5, nice little 5x5 design that we'll be putting in on them. And I think one of the good things about this is when you get doing it, your number of concretes that you have always matches up because it's a nice even number altogether. Oh, I've only gone a small bit, and it's getting a lot. I'm gonna need a lot more resources than I thought doing this. But it is kind of calming doing this. The projects that I've been doing recently, you know, they've had a lot of thought behind them. This is just placing a couple of blocks, placing one, placing a couple, placing. I'm sure I'm hearing things other than lava. But, you know, I'm just placing, hollowed out everything. So it's just a bit of a relaxing thing. Oh, wait, no. Especially when you do that and you do it wrong. So even though it's a relaxing one, you still got to pay attention to what you're doing so it all looks nice in the end. And, you know, just a nice chill. Oh, that took some time, but I'm all the way down here, and the way that I worked it out, it did work out well that it ends just there. So now we can start going this way, and the good thing about the design is we just carry it on. So we carry it on there, and then flop it, swap it, as we go. But I don't know how it measures. So I measured the corner out. It doesn't really go to the end. Let's just show you. So the swap out at the crossroad that I have, it doesn't exactly match up equally. It would have been a bit nicer if this was just one over so that it could go across there. So I might change something up with like these, like 1, 2, 3. I might change something up with them 3. And then, you know, like maybe a little design in the middle there. We might change that out in the future. If I don't fire a rocket up there. We might change that up in the future. But all we've got to do now is go back all the way down that way and get some more. And get the line filled in there. Oh, that's frustrating at the end of this tunnel. So it's not that fair. Look, I was 1 block off. Oh, that's frustrating, and I don't want to move everything 1 block over, so it's just going to have to be like that. Ugh. Right. Now I need to go and get more concrete powder for the next step. So this is going to be a bit of a journey back, but it's easy. I mean, as much as I'm doing this just for a tunnel, it's going to be much easier to just fly here and back whenever I need to, because I can just fly straight up and it just uses 1 rocket. But it's good for the possible on a rail achievement. I might be able to get that through here. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. If not, the other tunnel, it will definitely get it on that. With this, just fly all the way up, across, and you will see the island form. So yeah, there's the boat and everything. So it is not that far. I think I've said that in the past. But the islands, you know, we can start seeing little bits coming together here and there. So I'm liking that. But yeah, this next step, we're going to get some concrete powders. So we're going to get some light grey and some grey. And we will fill out the next bits of the design. In fact, what I will do is I will show you what the design will look like just without, you know, these bits will be constantly getting these noises. In fact, you know what? It matches up. It matches because there'll be a gap here when I finish it. So, you know, at least it'll match up there. So the design will be basically a cross, or like a star, and then it'll be flipped on the other side, so... Then that's a nice 5x5 pattern that alternates, so it'll give a nice little mosaic pattern. Let's get rid of these just for now. So yeah, it'll just be like that all the way up. It just gives it, you know, but when you use concrete powder, it makes it look a little softer. It doesn't look as harsh going down there, especially with the brick textures along. But I think you'd need it in there. And then each of the middle ones, every other one, like potentially every one of the white ones, I'm going to have a powered rail just going up on every other one, so that when we connect all the rails down, we'll definitely have enough power under all of them. And then I'll probably have to just dig out, put in a redstone torch so that we can get them all powered. But yeah, I am going to go get some concrete powder, and we are going to fill all these in. But yeah, now that I've got the concrete powder, we just put them in, and then we can get a better idea of how these will look. So the light gray's in. And then on the other side, we'll put these ones in. I may need a lot more concrete powder, looking how this has just gone. But then yeah, we'll have them up, and then we will put, you know what, we'll put rails in as we go. Let's take some normal rails. And I'll start there because I'm not sure where I'm going to start the actual system there. But then just keep doing that. And then that is the basics of what I'm going to do all the way down here. Keep placing. I'm getting into a good rhythm doing this now as well. Like, we've gone quite some distance so far. You can still see we've gone, you know, we've not gone that far considering. Like, you still can't even see the end yet. I have far underestimated how much of this concrete powder I will need. But I'm just going to go till I've got it full, and then I'm going to do the rails after it. I'm still hearing this noise. It's almost like someone's digging. But it can't be. Oh well. Let's get these last ones put in, and then go get some more and fill out the rest of the full of the tunnel. We got all these in now. So we got, with startings of the rail, it does stop a little bit further up because I do need to put more in. Let's take all these rails out, and I'm sure I had some rails. Yeah, rails in here. I hope that's enough. I was thinking, do I just sit in here, right click, and then go down? But I feel like if I get to the point where I run out of the stack, then, you know, it's not going to be good, because I'm just going to end up blocking off, start moving this way a bit, come all the way down, go all the way back up. I think it's just going to be easier if I just stand here and right click and just walk all the way up. So this is what I'm going to do. So, you know, like just straight up. It'll only put them on this one as long as I keep focus and put it up on these ones. It will just give me where I need them. And then just a quick change like that, and then we just carry on. But as long as I don't do something like that, but then that's easy fixed. And if I do make a mistake, when I do fix it, the rails all fix themselves. So that's going to be good. That's just going to be me now going all the way up here. Pick block. Just making my way all the way up here. And we will make it to the end. I'm going to investigate that. I have underestimated the amount of rails. Oh well, good job down here. I have the access to make some more, and we're not that far away now. Round the corner, in this bit. We might as well have set up this ending section. So we'll put that in, we'll put that in. Oh, I needed another powered rail. I'll have to sort out a powered rail and then connect them ones up. But up here, in fact, in the villager trading area, I should have, there we go, ow. There's one there, but we do have iron golem spawning. So we will sleep the night, we'll get some more rails and we'll fill them in. And we have it. We are all put in with this rail. So I think the only thing left to do is to give it a test run. And I didn't bring my minecart with me, so I'm going to go put this stuff away, go get a minecart, and then we are going to give it a whirl. So, I mean, we've not got the stairs done. But, you know, we've got the roofs done, got the walls done. This side of the tunnel is complete. So I think we give it a go. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world. I might put some more powered rails in on every other one later on, but they are quite resource heavy. But I think this is just a nice little tunnel, a nice little journey that we can do while we're just going down. I think the visuals where it just keeps going over and over, it means you don't know when it's going to stop. I'm going to have to investigate that. I really am now that it looks like something's breaking through the walls. You know, I might in time change some of this up. We might put some decorations in. Because it's very plain, this, but it is just a long, long tunnel. As you can see, we're getting towards the end of this side of the tunnel. We make a turn coming up, and then we make it to the other side. But this is very good. It's working how I want it to anyway. So I'm happy with how this is going. I think finishing touches, some decorations. I mean, we can potentially start looking at putting some farms behind some of these, like we did do with that bee farm and the honey farm. That's quite a bit we could do. Because as we come up to this one, we do have an amethyst geode here. So I've got a couple of bits poking out where I can get some, but you know, there is a lot more behind it, and we end it. I really want to see what's behind that wall now. Is there anything? I mean, I'd want to TNT it, but I don't know what's on the other side. Oh, what? What? What is this? Let's put some of this away. Okay, that book's a weird name. Okay, I don't speak runes. Do we have some dwarves living around here? Is there anything? Oh, they've translated it for me. Thank goodness. We've seen you digging down here and making some tunnels. You got some nice materials and think you deserve a nice place to show them off. So we've dug out a little area for you to show off some of your precious shinies we can look at. Feel free to add extra areas so we can see more of your treasures. And that's it. Oh, it looks like we do have some dwarves living here. Let's just put that back in so they don't know I've been. Oh, hang on. They've used the pattern. They've used the pattern that I've got out here. But it's more subtle than what I've got out here. Alright, okay. I mean, an area to show things off. Does that mean a little museum or something they want me to put in? Like some little blocks in or something? I mean, this is a lot here. Just, hang on a minute. How many more times does it go down? Nice craftsmanship, whatever they've done. Very nice down here. So, oh, we go down and it goes down again. Oh, look, there's a little space here. Alright, okay. Still subtle. Oh, so you go down here. And another lot down here with archways and arches and support. Alright, so it's got to be very sturdy. And down here, oh, like, oh, we got a base level. Is there anything behind here? Oh, no. No. Just display areas, I think. So we could put some nice stuff here. I mean, we do have pig step. Maybe they'd like that. We've got some nice blocks of ores we can show off. I think the only ore I'm missing right now is deep slate emerald ore, so that'd be nice to show off. I think they've made us a nice little museum area that we can show off some of the things from our travels. Ah, I think next episode we should start filling it out and putting in some stuff for them to see, and hopefully they're happy with what we put in. But yeah, it looks like they've hollowed out us a nice little place. So yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it for this one. And next episode, we'll start filling out some of these things for them. We might make an extra area so that we can show off other things in the future. Who knows? And next episode, we will work on something above ground. And I think I know what we're going to do. But until then, I'll see you next time.